So for today, we will take a look at how we can solve Fristi. Fristi is a VM on Vulnhub. It is a recommended VM to solve as well for OSCP preparation. So this is the VM, FristiLeaks 1.3. So we start off with the NMap command, which I have already done to save time. So this was the command that was executed. We are just scanning for all TCP ports with the -p- option, and we can see that only TCP port 80 is open, so it's a web server. So let's just quickly browse to the web server and see what is being hosted there. Okay, FristiLeaks Moto, Twitter. Okay, so let's take a look at Burp. So this was from Twitter. Okay, so this is the home page. This is the response. Let's send it over to repeater and take a look over here. Okay. Okay, there's nothing much. Get UID 0 root and read the special flag. Should be doable in 4 hours. Okay, alright. Images. Are there any files in images? Oh, there are. Keep calm. Oh, it's just an image file. Okay, it's a bit hard to see. Let's use the browser to display it. This is not the URL you're looking for, and this is the one at the main page. So let's filter and display images as well. Okay, so it's a image. There's nothing much here, to be honest. So perhaps we can try brute forcing for files and directories. Maybe we can run Nikto as well, since it's a web application. So Nikto is like a cheap, it's like the free open source web app scanner tool. Okay, we have index, which is the home page. We have more directories now, and there is robots.txt, which I think contain this. So let's look at it. What is it? Beer, CC cola. Okay, images, icons. So this are very interesting, right? Okay, yep. So there's nothing much from here as well. Directory Buster wasn't able to find anything else. So one way we could do this is maybe just use all of the words to make drink Fristi. Actually, what is Fristi? Fristi is a yogurt drink. Okay, so these are all drinks, right? Maybe there's a Fristi directory. Yep. So instead of just guessing what it could be, the other way we could discover this is just use all of the words available and make like a word list, and then run directory brute forcing on it as well. So if that doesn't work, then we can look into exploiting the Apache version. Maybe this is outdated and it has an exploit available. So in this case, we have discovered the admin portal. So this is definitely going to be the way in. Let's try for SQL injection. Password or 1 equals to 1. Let's comment it. Okay, let's look at the request. Okay, so this is the home page. Okay, so there are some HTML comments over here. We use base64 encoding for images. Yep. Yeah, so you can base64 an image file and you don't have to store it in the database. So this will be processed on the client side. This is how you can do image parsing. Okay, so you have a potential username. Clean this up for production. So easy. Okay, are there any other comments? Oh, okay, so there is another base64 blob that is commented. Okay, so let's see what is this. Alright, so we can just copy this and then we can use decoder over here and quickly decode as base64. Oh, so it's another image file. Okay, so this is another image file. So let's just output it. Echo image.png, and then we can display image.png. Oh, we don't have the display command. Now let's just install it. Or we can just double click the image from the folders. Let's just wait for the installation. It's pretty fast, so there shouldn't be an issue with it. Alright. Okay, we should take a look at the login request as well, which is let's go to repeater. So no errors. Single quote. Nope. Single quote here. Nope. Yep. So this is a single quote. It's to use to test for SQL injection. Okay, so this is graphics image. What? That's weird. So display is, oh, it's not displaying because it has improper image header. Okay, so the image is what, corrupted or what? ASCII text. That's weird. Oh right, I didn't base64 decode it. Base64-D. Okay, so now this is a proper image file. Display image. Okay, so we have a username from the HTML comments, right? So this could potentially be a password, I guess. So the HTML comment that we got, the username is this fella. So let's just try out the password. Where's the password? Display image. Just put it here so I can see it. K-E-K-K-E-K-K-E-K-K-E-K-K-E-K. Right, so this is the password. It's hidden in the base64 image. So after we authenticate, there's an upload file function. So this is PHP, right? So let's try to upload a PHP reverse shell. So okay, these are from previous files. So let's copy a PHP reverse shell from our Kali. Reverse shell, change. and then we can copy this again to downloads, so we can just upload it. Okay, so it only allows images. Let's find the upload request. So this was the upload request. This is the content of the PHP reverse shell that we tried to upload, and this is the error. So let's mess around with the file name. So this is .php, right? So png. Okay, so we can upload png but not php. How about .png? Okay, maybe like this. Okay, let's see what have we got from this. Hold on a second. Okay, upload image. Uploads. Okay, so it tells you that it is uploaded to /uploads. So we should be able to find it in /uploads. No. So there's no directory listing. So we will need to get the file. Copy like this. Not found. .php. Not found. .png. .php.png. Oh, that's weird. Because this is an image file, right? It shouldn't be treated as PHP, but somehow the server is executing this image file as a PHP file. So it's executing the reverse shell. There's this error because we haven't set up the listener yet. So we should get a reverse shell here. But it's very weird because this should definitely be treated as an image file, because the extension is the last one, the last dot something, but somehow it is being interpreted as the PHP shell. Okay, so this shell is messed up. Is it better now? No, it has double letters. Okay, so that is very, very hard to navigate. Okay, can we do something like this? There's no netcat. Yeah, because I don't want to interact with this shell. It is double typing everything. Maybe if we spawn a TTY, maybe it will be better. No, it's not. It is still coming out as double letters. So why is this like this? Oh, it's okay. So okay, these are all the users. We are the web server, the the Apache user. So let's see what can we get here. Permission denied. FristiLeaks. Okay, so we can list this user's file. Since we can list his files, let's go to his directory first. Okay, a lot of files. So there is no bash history files. Okay. Okay, this looks interesting, because it's not a binary like the other files. So this is like, oops. Yo, easy. I made it possible for you to do some automated checks, but I only allow you to access my home directory. Chmod. Okay. So this is definitely possible to use to perform privilege escalation. The other commands not so much. And cat as well, we can read files, we can read files with Jerry's permission, so that could be useful. Specify the full path for each binary. Just put a file called run this in slash temp, each line one command. The output goes to the file cron result. It should run, and okay, so we want our commands in this file and then it will be executed. So okay, so what do we want? Can we, so I assume that we need to priv esc to /home/admin. We cannot read anything in /home/admin. Okay, but we could cat files in /home/admin. There's no SSH, so we cannot, like, for example, cat the SSH key of the user. So what we can do here is we can chmod and his entire directory to be world readable, and then this will allow us to read it. Let's do that. Echo chmod 777/home/admin, and we echo this into /temp/run this. Temp run this. Yep. So once the cron job triggers, the /home/admin directory should have world readable permission. So let's just wait for it. Yep. So the cron job should create another new file as an output in the directory, but it hasn't done so yet, so the cron job hasn't triggered. Yeah, there should be a cron result. Okay, so that's the result. Let's see if it has anything to say. Command did not start with /home/admin. Oh, right. I didn't indicate the full path. At the chmod, right, should be the full path. So let's do again. Damn, this shell is really messing me up. /home/admin /chmod 777/home/admin. We want to overwrite the file. Run this. Okay, so now this should work, because now we have indicated the full path of chmod. Actually, which chmod should be? bin/chmod. Yep, we should definitely run it from the home admin, the chmod. He says that he has copied the binaries to his home directory. So Jerry is admin. Okay. So let's wait for another minute for the cron job to trigger again, and we should be able to change the directory of /home/admin to readable and writable. Right, so now it works and we are able to list the admin directory, and we can read the files as well. So there are a few files: cron job, crypted pass, cryptpass.py, who is your god now, So who is your god now.txt? Okay, so this is definitely encoded. I would guess this is the password. It's quite obvious, right? So let's see. Cron job. Cron job.py. Okay, so this is the cron job file that is running. So not really interesting. Let's see the crypt pass.txt. Crypted pass.txt. Okay. Crypt pass.py. So this is just base64 encoding. And then you do rot13, do the base64. Okay, so who is your god? Damn. So this is base64 encoded. So let's just use burp again and decode this full text. And this is rot13 encrypted again. So what we can do here is, let's take a look at the cryptpass.py and see how is it working. Okay, so we need to investigate what does this cryptpass.py is doing, and we can reverse it. So in this case, it is taking an argument and it is encoding it with base64. So this will return a base64 encoded string, and then it will be encoded again with rot13. So in order to reverse it, we need to decode with rot13 first and then decode with base64. It's just a reverse order. So let's just use this script since it is already written for us, and then we reverse the order. It should work. So let's reverse the order. Codex dot decode the string argument with rot13, and then we should give this a name, rot13 decoded. And now we need to base64 decode it. So base64 decode rot13 decoded, and then we can return base64 string. So we are just reversing the order. Initially, if we take a look at this, it is encoding it with base64 first and then rot13. So we are doing the reverse. We decode it with rot13 first and then base64. So this should work. And if we were to give in the encoded password, it should. Okay, so there's incorrect padding. Let's take a look at the error. Where is this coming from? Base64 decode. Okay. Right, I found the error. So we should be -1 instead. This is just to read the entire of the string. So if we take a look here, right, it's the same. So it's just a typo causing it. So that's great. So let's try it again. Awesome. So this is the password. Okay. So we should be able to switch user now to admin, right? Because admin is Jerry. Incorrect password. So admin is not Jerry. That's interesting. Oh, it's fristigod. Okay, it's fristigod. So it's obvious, right? Because it's password and it's owned by this user. So let's try and switch user to him. Yep, ID. So I'm fristigod now. So let's go to his directory and see what file is available. So there's nothing available in his directory, so that's weird. So let's see what this user owns. Let's run a find command to see everything that he owns. Find files belonging to a user Linux. Oh, it's just, oh no, dash name. So this is not. It's just group, but I want a specific user. I mean, group works as well, right? Let me see. Yep. So it will, if the file is owned by the user, the group should work as well. So it should be fine. Find slash, what is it? Find slash dash group. Okay. Dash group fristigod. Okay, so we managed to find some interesting output at the end of the command. So in the slash var directory, var fristigod. Okay, so there is a bash history file in this directory, and oh yeah, sudo, so we can execute sudo command. What's his password again? Okay, so I'm able to run this as a sudo. So let's just try running. This is a custom binary. I'm not allowed to run this as root on localhost domain. That's weird. Oh, I can run as Fristi, but I cannot run as my own user. So let's see what does this do. Let's just copy from his own bash history. So it works. Okay, so I'm able to list the files in root folder as well, because this command is being executed as root. So okay, got it. So instead of just listing a file, let's try and get a shell. Bin bash. Yep, root. So this do com is just executing any command as root, I guess. So we have successfully escalated our privileges to root. And let's get the flag. You know you love Fristi. Oh, it's quite easy, I guess. Let's take a look at the kernel. So this is outdated kernel as well. So there's definitely an exploit for this as well. Maybe at the time of the release, this kernel version is the most up to date. But this is how you can solve this vulnerable machine. So if you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And yep, that's it for this video. Thanks.